So did you decide to go ahead and give me a ticket over there, but
Okay.
that's okay.
Okay, I have it in like 6 different places.
Yeah, I had it over there, but
Okay.
that's okay.
Okay, I have it in like 6 different places.
Yeah, I
can
had,
reference it.
and did you
Anyways,
talk to
your
the prosecutor
your
about?
court date
It's
is gonna be at
November
the Larimer-
26th. That'll be
Yeah.
handled long before that.
November 26th at
It'll be
8:30
handled
a.m.
today.
Wonderful. Let me finish talking.
Okay.
Okay. It's at the Larimer County Courthouse, 201 LaPorte Avenue. If it is not resolved prior to, you need to be there for that date, otherwise a warrant will be issued for your arrest,
Wonderful.
okay? This is my information here. All of this right here is just...
Now,
saying
did
that
you
it's a
talk
court
to the
date.
prosecuting attorney about this?
No, Rex. That is
Okay,
Rex. That is not
okay, that's a
protocol.
good thing, kind of. Unfortunately, that just gives you, but I don't want him in trouble.
I don't want him in trouble either. And here's the situation. The decision, when this is all said and done, is going to be determined by the court. And
Right, but the fact is, this is retaliatory. Fort Collins has already got
He's in
knowledge of
trouble
this
now.
lawsuit. They already have knowledge of the continued harassment.
Rex, can I talk?
With this showing me perfectly the exact evidence I need in order to go to federal court. The exact evidence I need in order to go to federal court.
Now you got more evidence stacked up.
Why are these people giving me all of this claims and attempting to serve Robert has been converted into a crime? Attempting to serve Robert has been converted into a crime. I could not have given more of a legal warning than I have here. Okay? Now, pay attention to what's going on here. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just being factual. Okay? I'm not cussing at him. I'm sorry you said that. Well, I'm glad you said that. Why was I glad that he said, "Oh, I was planning on giving you this, that day. No investigation, no nothing. He just decided to do this." I'm glad to hear that. That's a legal criteria he met. Pay attention, folks. Listen to how many criteria is met here.
Explain this
That
to
I've
you,
documented through the
Rex.
Fort Collins.
Rex,
Yes,
I'm going
sir?
to explain the ticket to you, and then we can chat, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, you mentioned to our records personnel in there that this was the incident on the 20th when we all met here in the
Yeah.
parking lot. 3:05, it initially started, the call came out, Vine and College. This is all your information here.
It really was 3:05?
It was.
Oh,
yeah,
these
that's when it-
timestamps are going to look funny.
Okay.
With him approaching me
Hey,
and then
Rex,
sitting there,
Rex,
yeah, it's going to be
that's
funny.
when it got
Yeah.
called in, okay?
Yeah.
So you're being charged with harassment, you admitted to following him on the public roads. That is the statute, it's a pretty basic
No, the
statute.
statute's over there, but
Okay.
that's okay.
Okay, I have it in like 6 different places.
Yeah, I
can
had,
reference it.
and did you
Anyways,
talk to
your
the
court-
prosecutor
Your
about?
court date is
It's
gonna be at
November
the Larimer-
26th. That'll
Yeah.
be handled long before
November
that.
26th at
It'll be
8:30
handled
a.m.
today.
Wonderful. Let me finish talking.
Okay.
Okay. It's at the Larimer County Courthouse, 201 LaPorte Avenue. If it is not resolved prior to, you need to be there for that date, otherwise a warrant will be issued for your arrest,
Wonderful.
okay? This is my information here. All of this right here is just...
Now,
saying
did
that
you
it's a
talk
court
to the
date.
prosecuting attorney about this?
No, Rex. That is not
Okay, that's a
protocol.
good thing, kind of. Unfortunately, that just gives you your name for the RICO charge.
Wonderful.
Okay, so we have a lawsuit that is known by the prosecuting attorney for the
Okay,
last
so
3 years with Fort
the
Collins'
lawsuit stuff you
systemic
can
failure to uphold the law, and in the one instance that he sits there and approaches me,
So Rex,
okay, and then I make sure that it's documented,
Rex, here's
and that's it. That's all I wanted. That was my only intent.
Rex.
The rest of that falls away, dude.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
But I don't want him in trouble.
I don't want him in trouble either. And here's the situation. The decision, when this is all said and done, is going to be determined by the court. And
Right, but the fact is, this is retaliatory. Fort Collins has already got knowledge of this lawsuit. They already have knowledge of the continued harassment.
Rex, can I talk? So this is going to be handled in court.
Why would you contradict this?
I'm not contradicting.
Are you guys just trying to be a jackpot machine?
Rex,
Glad I wasn't on the mic. Yeah, well, I'm glad I wasn't on the mic. Here's the thing. Here's what the fuck bothers me the most. There are legal mills out there where systemic, or the advantage of, systemic and Monell errors, okay, turn into a cash cow for these lawyers. There is such circles out there. These police officers will partner out with ambulance chasers. Whether they win or lose, they win. Why? These guys never get fucking charged a dime. The lawyer gets his lawyer's fees, and win or lose, hey, there's just more money. It's actually a pretty good scam if you think about it. I wonder how many there really are. But what are these guys doing? After they actually, on their own body cams, prevented service and obstructed service, then refused to do it themselves. Instead, they ordered me to go to the sheriff's department. And that's screwing them. How is it that such fundamental high school debate team level arguments are being given to me to win my case? Debate team high school. That's it. There's no legal, there's no lawful here. It's merely a debate team in high school. And right now, they're dealing with a professor. That is how imbalanced this has become. Or have I been blind about Fort Collins all this time? It's just one of the good old boys, one of the police assets is being defended possibly. Something's wrong here. They interfered with the service. They refused to do it themselves. They have a duty of some sort. There has to be something that they have a duty for. And then they turn around and ticket me for attempt of service. That's freaking amazing. And up until what just happened, I was going to keep it under the hat. I mean, I've got so much to present already. They're just making more of it. And that's the only thing that's pissing me off. I don't care. You want me to do the paperwork? I'll do the paperwork. Keep giving me the fucking evidence, and I'll keep doing the fucking paperwork. You guys are going to fucking have to wake up a little bit here. We're dealing with a kindergarten level goddamn law. There's no rebuttal. There's no excuse. I had the paperwork with me. The police had the paperwork, and they took it and then refused to give it to him. I don't need to try harder. That is so basic. That is so fucking basic. This is we can go better than this. You want to see how bad